What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Oh dear, what's happening?
Oh, level up, level up, level up. I mean, we're getting a lot of experience because we're on simple. We literally just put it on the easiest thing.
You saved us, Mogulu. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate could never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him.
Ugh.
His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah!
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting, or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Mogulu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's
I'm
plenty.
just a 10-year-old weapon.
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry. now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Inominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling hungry myself.
Let's
My
just eat.
stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
Always have
I
food
bet
talk.
Magilu only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding.
I'll cook up some
Always
pinyon and
quiche and
tomato
pudding.
stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madam Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Kalegian-style borscht!
Then go find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Kalegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
Hooray! My expedition returned. A muzzle?
Scout.
That's all. And there's no way to just fucking teleport to it. Alright. We're pushing through. We're getting there. It's been very long, and now after we finally get our first, like, big defeat against the boss, I finally just decided, fuck it. That's why we were turning it to eat. Pretty much we just gotta get the hell out of here. I'm just hell-bent on beating this now. I think I'm strong enough to just shove them out of the way now. I don't know. I don't know how much they decreased. I mean, the boss went from like 70-something to 40. Hello.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
I'm here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Helives, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I
Why do
can
you
tell you
talk
that
like
the
this?
Abbeys designated
You
the area
seducing me?
north of Helives as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Which means they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Mercio?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
There's a volcano that
Doesn't
might
you
blow
even
up,
have
but
to
sure.
ask?
Wow, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Helives right now.
Alright, and now if I go. Like, oh, now I'm here. Ah, customer. Need any of this? I think I'm set for the most part. Like, not a factor much anymore. You guys always leave your shit lying around.
Welcome back!
Literally a chip
I
on the
take it
ground.
you defeated the Legates.
Yes, but that still leaves Inominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle! Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Inominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
Fuck if I know.
The Empyrean's throne.
Sail for Port Zexon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
I thought he just called him a ma'am. I mean, hey, you don't judge that moustache.
Do you think that with the Inominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans, if I could.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Inominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
I'm just gonna go right to battle. I've had enough. After pushing through a lot. Especially since being 9 hours in.
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
You're not eating? Did I not? It's just really random.
So, what was it you needed to say to me alone?
Bang.
Where's Laphicet?
He wanted to stand watch with me, but I forced him to get some rest. After all this fighting, he needs it.
I owe you. That kid always tries to play the tough guy.
Just like the one who named him.
He's nothing like me. His motivation comes from hope. Hope. The wind is nice.
Yes, the world may teem with hardship and sadness, but it's also filled with beauty. The endless ocean, the islands in the south, even the frozen tundra and the mountains that spew fire.
It is. And humans make their home among all that beauty. This is the world that Laffy always yearned to travel. I finally understand what he saw when he sat looking out over the ocean. Eleanor, I have a single favor to ask of you. If anything happens to me, take care of Laphicet.
What? Is something the matter?
The power possessed by the Therians and Inominat is fundamentally the same. I have a theory. No, theory is too rational. A different part of me, something separate from my hatred, wants me to do something. It wants me to leave this world with hope.
Wait, you don't mean...
Humor me, okay? If the worst happens, I'm counting on you.
I understand. You have my word. I'll look after Laphicet. While I'd love to take advantage of this momentary weakness, I can't. My oath is to obey your orders until my dying breath.
I'd almost forgotten about all that. Good thing I kicked your butt after all.
Yep, whoops your ass. That was on hard difficulty. Now try fighting me while I'm on fucking simple. See how it works. It's not gonna go well. You'd probably somehow whoop my ass.
Well, the suppression field is gone.
And in its place, rampaging demons.
We expected that. Thanks for everything.
I only did what I felt like doing. Who needs thanks for that?
Let's go. We have a fight to finish with the Shepherd.
Inominat's power may have weakened, but I think that'll only cause more of a stir in the cities.
Without the Abbey's exorcists, the people will have a hard time quelling demons.
Are you crying?
I'm simply coming to terms with reality. I've learned to think for myself rather than let others do the thinking for me. It's painful and frightening, and comes with great responsibility. But this is who I am now. It's on me to own up, face my fears, and keep moving forward.
You're a piece of work, but I don't mind having you around.
Yes, I'm not weak like I used to be.
No, you aren't.
You don't have to bear the weight of the world alone, though.
I understand that. I will do only what I can.
You always say that, but then you end up overdoing it, right? If you push yourself to the limit and it's still not enough, there's no shame in relying on others.
Rokuro, thank you so much.
You realize you just thanked a demon, right?
I'm aware of that.
Ay, ay. Bang already. That's what it pretty much seems like. They're like the two getting really buddy-buddy. You got like Nor and Rokuro really hamming it up. Off I go. On Serious Throne. Not fighting anything. We are on our way to end this. Will eventually happen. And one hell of a journey that this game has put us through. Holy crap. Twists, the turns, the holy shits. We haven't been here for a while.
I can feel him. Inominat's somewhere in the sky.
In the sky? Wait, look!
Can't. Where? There? See nothing. And I'm gonna get attacked trying to look up. Oh, that ass. Save, because save me the running if I somehow lose, which would not be surprised. Made it. Weren't we here? We got freaking stabbed over and over, and then we had to teleport out of here. Crazy.
Okay. Well, it's nice that we've tracked down Inominat, but now what's the plan?
I don't think even Griffin could get us up there.
And my guardian takes one passenger only.
I don't think we need to worry about that.
Huh?
Well, looky there. A teleportation art. Looks like we're expected.
For Inominat to fully awaken, they need me and Laphicet. Which means they want to settle this once and for all, too.
Sounds good to me. Bring it on!
Is what reckless idiots say before plunging into the unknown. Be more cautious.
Sorry.
Wow. That is the first time I've ever heard Magulu say something sensible.
A bad omen. Let's be careful and take a good look around first.
Belittling a faithful ally right before the final showdown? Do you not cry? If I prick you, do you not bleed?
No. Quick save. I like this play. What is that? We can't breathe up here.
No exorcists here, it looks like.
But a whole lot of Malakim.
These Malakim are the sublords who have pacts directly with Innominat. Be careful. He's likely given them a share of his power.
In other words, trouble.
Not at all. We'll just whip out our knives and carve a path.
Our path now leads to the Empyrean Innominat and Artorias. What a strange feeling.
Yeah, it's not every day you make an enemy of the entire world and head out to cut down a god.
That is certainly true. But what surprises me more is the passion that fills me.
Yeah, you're leaps and bounds more stubborn and willful than any of us.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you weren't, I don't think you'd have been able to make a pact with Laphicet.
It's because of you, Eleanor, that I've been able to take this voyage around the world. You have my thanks.
I also wish to offer my thanks.
And look at you, kiddo. Despite the unfortunate company you've chosen to keep, you've managed to grow into a fine young man.
The
Good
age
on
is
you.
still 10.
It's true, isn't it? It kind of makes me want to give myself a pat on the back.
You said it, kid.
Velvet gave me a name, and Eleanor became my vessel.
Gross.
Aizen and Rokuro taught me how to live, and Magilu provided lots of surprises and laughs. All of that made me who I am now, and I'm glad for it.
What about me? Didn't I do something for you?
Grimm taught me the ancient tongue, and Bienfu didn't do much.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, boy.
You're mean!
I'm kidding. Bienfu taught me to never be discouraged, I think.
Oh, Laphicet, you're so kind!
Well. Seems the enemy's hate for us has galvanized our spirits.
We don't know what's ahead. Stay sharp, everyone.
Like
Yeah.
a blade. Nope, not interested. Want this. Nope, get away from me. I didn't even know you could still do... Am I still on, Damn. That looks like something I gotta fuck with. Might as well go mess with it. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know dangerous encounters were still a thing. I thought John said they were for only hard difficulty or normal or up. Guess you can still do them. I think they're just an all-the-time thing. Nope, don't touch me. No touches. I have no idea where the fuck I'm... What is happening?
I'll finish this quick.
They're not that hard.
won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I don't know where I'm going. So many different ways. So confuzzled. Well, that in some location has turned on. Good. I'm from that one? Did I go for that one before? I think I did. About to find out. We'll try that bottom one. Great place if I had a hoverboard. That one seems so big. Alright, not sure what that will do. Oh, Jesus.
Move it or die!
I don't even want to fight. I'm gonna run. Touch me. Not even hard, and I have no point in fighting him. Boing.
I'll end this quickly.
Die! Let's go! Tremble!
Fall back and regroup!
I like how a lot of the same enemies have the same noise. Like, they have the same, like, laugh noise when they chase after you. It's not really a laugh, it's just whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Sounds like a laugh. Literally, it starts to feel like something I've done in, like, Kingdom Hearts. Crazy. Oh, good. I'm glad they couldn't come up with like a really badass cosmetic to give you for the end if you had enough. Fucking white bunny ears, huh? Good, an Easter egg is walking around. Hey, is it like locked, or am I gonna get to break it? Good, it's not. I thought it was gonna be like some seal on the door, and I'm like, well, I fucking missed something.
But boy, such an odd thing to hang in the sky. Wasn't Innominat's vessel supposed to be the Earth?
Well, stereotypically at least, gods tend to have a penchant for high places. Gods and other things.
And other things? You mean birds?
I'm talking about people like you.
Birds. Birds fly because they must. Luffy said that a long time ago. That must be the answer Artorias was looking for. And yet, is it my answer?
Oh.
This is a really good time to start getting emotional, I think, huh?
Wow. Look at how high up we are, and how round the world is. So, the world is round.
How did you not know that already? The horizon at sea has always been curved like this.
Right. That's why you always see the masthead of an approaching ship first when it comes over the horizon.
Give you to a sight like this and you're still unimpressed.
And you're gawking at the sights in our enemy's lair.
The energy's in this place. Yes. It's just as I'd expected.
What is?
I know what this temple is made of. It's crystallized energy drawn and condensed from the Earth Pulse by Innominat himself. To put it another way, this place is the Empyrean Innominat's body.
You mean, we just dove straight into Innominat's belly?
If you knew that, then why?
I warned you, didn't I? Now quit making such a racket in the enemy's lair.
You're right. Actually, it's not that different from the
Also, there's
Earth
like a
Pulse
bunch
when
of
you think
enemies
about
in
it.
here.
Besides,
Kinda weird.
If we want to defeat Innominat, then coming in here is our only option, no matter how tremendous his power. If we can destroy his heart, he can be killed.
Yep. But in this case, the heart is Innominat's true body and Shepherd Artorias himself. We might be the ones who get destroyed.
This is not news, Magilu.
It's too late to get scared now.
Touch me, I'm not interested. Stop. Fucking thing constantly running at me. I don't want it. Let me run. Live my life and just keep running upwards on this never-ending battle of run. Guess I have to act that and it messes with that. Because it can't just be a door. What the hell? Congratulations, you made it. Fuck with it. Oh, you shattered it. Look at that. That shatter, you've created a bridge. How convenient. They're like, if somebody gets here, breaks this crystal, it'll create a bridge that continues, that opens up and gets closer to me. What a great design plan. Great plan indeed. Ugh. Also, I'm still like 10 hours in. I'm so delirious right now. I'm done. I'm ready for this to be done. God, when I see a save point, I'd be happy and be like, this has to be right up to the guy, but they're just saving it so if all the regular enemies don't kick your ass. You know, you don't die and have to start all this again. Magnificent adventure that we're on.
Done. It...
I like how we know that it's returned.
Show 'em
Did a bird fly all the way up here to, like, tell us? Bad. Somebody has to do all this shit to navigate through this. It's ridiculous. Can't go through there because I don't have a board. There's so many like different
I challenge
things.
you. Better
Like-
watch your step.
A door, there's a teleporting pad,
Wall.
crystal to break for a fucking bridge. So much going on. I was like the halfway through it, they're just like, oh hey, here's a hoverboard. I like that you can go through all that work for a mithril blade. They're 40s and I'm upper 50s. I should be strong enough to fucking wail at them. Who I know. I couldn't even tell you if I'm on the right path or not. I'm kind of just going through everywhere. Kind of hoping for the best. This thing. Oh, this is what I need from whatever I was looking at earlier. I think it is though. Might come. It might be something we actually do need though. Could not tell you what the fuck I'm even doing. Hell, oh. This
We will
fucking
need to
thing
be
again?
extremely wary.
I forgot what this was. I think I fought it just... How many transformed into this? I don't even remember. You're right, he's actually pretty strong. Paralyzed, we just got a lot of focus.
Here it comes! Here! Spiral! Hail! Crimson Servant! No escape! Shake the heavens! Here! Rise thunder! No escape! Got you! Cleansing Land! No escape! Cleansing Land! Got you! Rise thunder! Shadow Flow! Go get him, Gotham! Shadow Flow! Thermal Skewer! Look what I found! Slow down! Clear way! No escape!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Clear way! Devour!
Really hard to do a lot of damage to.
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
No escape! Take that! Devour! Drowning Strike! Blade of Heaven will
Wind kill them to the bone! Cross! Let's go! Die!
Take that! Devour!
Blood!
Finish! You're defenseless!
Cross!
Zero impact!
No escape!
Devour! Have a nice trip! Drowning Strike! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact! No escape! Take that! Devour!
Hellgate!
Your thing! Finish! You're defenseless!
You're wide open!
Zero
Burn!
impact!
Let's go!
No escape!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Take that! Devour!
Pressure!
Got you!
Die!
Defenseless! Zero impact! Upward split! No escape! Take that! Devour! Got you! Cerberus wave! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Take that! Devour! Better watch your step! Slagfall! Stand pressure! Make a sonic thrust! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Get him, you three!
Whew. I thought we were done for.
I'm not sure what that accomplished for us, but... one could hope that had an actual point. I didn't go through this one area. Probably just a chest, but best I take a look. Cool. I kind of already knew. And I figured it was going to be. Boom, 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 boom.